morning. This is your day one video for healthy hibernation in Ontario. And I have 3 health hacks for you today. The first one is the biological. So from a biological perspective, sleep is very important. And there's this interesting thing called CBTI, or cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, which supports people to get better sleep and to cope with issues like insomnia. And what's interesting about that whole theory is that it's not so much about helping you get to sleep, but managing when you're awake to promote better sleep. So the idea is that you would do 3 things. So the first thing is stay up later than you normally would. So if you're trying to regulate, the time that you go to bed, say it's 9 o'clock, yet you're tossing and turning, stay up till 10 or 11, at least for the first few nights, to get yourself good and tired. Then if you wake up in the middle of the night and you tend to toss and turn, get up out of bed, go to another room and do something not super stimulating, but perhaps, do some drawing or something creative, or listen to some music, something gentle, but outside of your room, and then make your way back and try to go back to sleep. So it's kind of dissociating sleep time with tossing and turning, and pairing awake time with being outside of your room. And then the third thing is to set your alarm for the same time every single day of the week. So it doesn't matter what time that is, but make your wake up time consistent. So you can control when you're awake, but it's more difficult to control when you're asleep. So it's really all about what's within your control and what's outside of your control. So that's the biological. The psychological is just about reframing. So this state of emergency that we're in right now is just the word emergency can be stimulating and scary, and can kind of trigger fight or flight. So if you reframe it as, okay, I'm choosing to stay at home and to align with what the government is suggesting for us, because I want to contribute to my health and to the health of my community and my world. So this is a state of healthy hibernation. So that's the reframing. At least that's the slogan that I'm choosing to go with. But it might be something different for you. But choose something that aligns with your values and kind of doesn't send your nervous system into a tizzy. So that's the psychological, and the social is just simply about reaching out. So reach out to someone else, send them a phone call, text, maybe even just do a meditation, such as a meta-loving kindness meditation, where you're sending positive energy out to someone else, and sort of step outside of that focus on self and reach out to people in your community to get that sense of social connection that helps us to be well and feel well. So there you go. That's the social, which is reaching out, the psychological, which is reframing, and the biological, which is CBTI, for promoting better sleep. So I hope that's helpful for you, and have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.